Hey Pisces, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your Love Sitch for January 2020. And we already have the Seven of Wands jumping out. For me, this is a lot of self-care. I'm going to just put this back in here because I'm not totally ready to put it out here yet. I feel like we need to shuffle a little bit more. But standing up for your self-care. So we'll see how that rolls out in this Love Sitch spread. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And what we're going to take a look at here, Pisces, and this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to take a look at your love situation, your energy around the situation, the energy of the person who you are thinking about, their energy around the situation, your energy together that you both share, possible outcome. We'll look at some energy you don't see coming and get some advice. We'll do some clarifying along the way. Okay, here we go. So your situation, we've got the King of Pentacles reversed. Woo. Whoa, that wanted to flip around. We had the Knight of Pentacles reversed, but it flipped so that it's not in reverse. So there's not complete stagnant energy, even though it's very, very slow going. I'm going to move the camera angle too so you can see the cards in just a moment. We've also got the Five of Pentacles. So we've got three Pentacles. And then we've got the Knight of Swords as the situation. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and move that so you can see the cards more easily here. There we go. Okay. So Pisces, we've got this energy of someone feeling out of control, someone not feeling grounded, safe, and secure in their space or within this situation. It's masculine energy. When I see Kings reversed, I feel like it's masculine energy. It's an adult person coming through from their inner child place. So feeling out of control. What do children do when they feel out of control? Like that's the energy of this card for me. And then on top of that, it's like somebody's kind of throwing a tantrum, yet you might not even know that they're throwing a tantrum. You might not be getting that energy, that feedback, that communication, or if you are, you're getting it in a super slow way. And it also feels like somebody's been left out in the cold. So this is like the energy of being cut off. So somebody might be having these thoughts or psychic feelings, psychic energy being kind of moved in your direction. That's kind of what this looks like also. And it's somebody that it looks like you haven't been communicating with or speaking with, but then here somebody's rushing in with some kind of truth. So let's take a look at this, Pisces. Let's take a look at your energy around the situation and your person's energy around the situation, and then we will clarify some of this. So your energy around the situation, we've got the Ace of Swords reversed. So first of all, this is somebody that maybe you feel like you have cut out of your life. This could also be the feeling of being cut off. This could also be the feeling of the need to cut things out of your life that don't serve you, having to do with this person. Also, this could be some confusion or the acknowledgement of having been lied to. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. So this Two of Pentacles is reversed. This is the energy of no longer feeling like you're in two worlds. You're focusing, you're integrating. Here's the Magician. Not only are you focusing and integrating, whatever you were told that you couldn't believe or whatever you were told, you figured out some truth around this when someone was trying to confuse the snot out of you. And the reason I say this too is because this type of energy does that kind of thing to gain control of a situation they don't feel like they have control over. They're coming in as, you know, that child feeling. And so you have figured out some things that were confusing. You have taken yourself out of this back and forth situation, and you found some balance and grounding. And not only that, but you are alchemizing what you want your space to be. You're manifesting how you would like to manifest, and you're being careful with your resources. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean that you're being like super duper cut off or building walls or anything, but this is the energy of someone being very discerning at this point. Okay, let's take a look at the person who you're thinking about. And they're talking about the Two of Wands. They're talking about possible partnership. They're talking about partnership. What does partnership look like? What does getting the band back together look like? Okay. And they're coming in as the King of Wands. So they're coming in action-oriented. They're coming in charming, charismatic, fiery, passionate, chemically charged. This is someone that is attractive, and they can be very physically attractive. They can also be very energetically attractive. So you will recognize what that energetic attraction is. You'll know what that is. Here's the Page of Wands. This person, look at all of these wands. This is very sexual energy. This is also opening the door to some kind of connection. Somebody's wondering if this door, they're wanting to open the door to this. And they're also feeling, here's the Chariot. The Chariot's reversed. They're also feeling like there's some kind of obstacle in the way for them to open this door. So let's go ahead and clarify. Woo. All right. So I'm looking at the King of Pentacles, and we have this decision. This is the Two of Wands that's coming in over here as well. And then we also have the Swords. So this is about decision making. It is about being discerning when it comes to this person who is coming in. Wow. I want to say unprofessionally, which is kind of funny, but maybe that means something to someone. Because this is a love sitch. This could be someone that you work with coming in unprofessionally, but there's a decision that needs to be made about some kind of partnership. And I'm feeling someone's solar plexus really strongly when it comes to that, standing in your own power. If somebody has some kind of authority, or like maybe more authority than you have, just because they have more authority doesn't mean that you're not on target or you're not correct about whatever decision it is that you need to make for yourself. Just want to throw that out there, Pisces. Let's look at this Nine of Pentacles here. Wow, it's so interesting. So this Nine of Pentacles is talking about methodical energy, moving forward in a safe way. But then here's this Three of Pentacles, and here's this lightning bolt. So it's like someone's been very methodical. Someone's tried to be very methodical and coming forward. This might have to do with figuring things out, coming to terms with something, but this is something fast and furious. So this kind of goes with this Knight of Swords energy over here. And it has something to do with collaboration of some kind. I feel like somebody wants to get together, wants to see you. And here's the Five of Pentacles, somebody that has been left out in the cold, or somebody that has left you out in the cold. And okay, so this Three of Pentacles here, or this Three of Diamonds right here, can indicate third party. So very interesting. My ears are burning right now. So this is somebody who is like listening for you, talking about you, hearing about you, somebody that is feeling like they're being talked about. Interesting. Okay, but this is somebody was, oh, wow, I even hear clocked out, which is kind of funny because again, that's kind of work terminology here. So here's the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Clubs. Here's a snake. This I feel like a third party has been removed. A third party has been, wow, I even want to say extricated. What words are coming up right now? So interesting. But yeah, so there's been some kind of, if you have been left out in the cold, if somebody else has been left out in the cold, some kind of third party has ended, or something has happened in that sense. It does feel like there was more than one cook in the kitchen, and something has shifted around that. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords wants to have some kind of reunion. So here's Three of Cups. There's some kind of change in a coming together. This is somebody in the past who's wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And it may still be that way. You may have taken yourself out of the situation. They may have taken somebody out of the situation, but somebody wants to come in who's wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And for whatever reason, it's like this third party has been removed, but it doesn't feel like that is actually, like, that might have been the case at some point, but it doesn't necessarily feel like that's, I don't feel like that's the truth. So there's some kind of decision that needs to be made based on the truth. Somebody who hasn't spoken in quite some time seems like they're going to come around and want to talk again, but I feel like they want to put you in a situation that is not kind to you somehow. Let's take a look at your Ace of Swords reversed, Pisces. What are you cutting out? What have you cut out? Or what kind of, oh, right. This is you figuring some things out. So whatever it was, whatever information was, somebody tried to confuse you, you figured it out. And this is intuition. This is clairvoyance. This is taking a rest, taking a breather, getting into your own space and figuring some shiz out. And that's what it looks like you did. So not going back and forth into different worlds, getting grounded, solid in your own energy. And that is masculine energy. However, when I see this card and this Ace of Cups, this is around someone who has pretty much been charismatic coming in. I'm even hearing to the rescue. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what song that is, but that's what I'm hearing. And it feels like you've gained some balance and equilibrium when it comes to this person. Ooh, okay, so let's take a look at how you've done that, how you've alchemized, how you've manifested since you've gained this balance. And this is you talking about long-term understanding. You're even talking about, it's like, geez, homeopathic, like just taking a tiny bit of something and having it affect all of your energy over a long period of time. Maybe not always, but this is a long period of time. This is also somebody talking about like some kind of a mean sleep, waking up from a mean sleep. This is also the King of Swords, getting very clear with why that mean sleep had to happen and manifesting something based on what you procured during that time. Let's take a look at this Four of Pentacles. This is getting solid, safe, secure with your own energy, your own reasoning, being discerning. And here's safe. Exactly. Oh my gosh. And this is also the Four of Diamonds, the Four of Pentacles. This is evaluating what it is that's solid, safe, and secure for you. So again, it's discernment energy. It's getting very clear about how you feel, how you think, and what you know. Let's take a look at this person's energy. Again, I feel like this person, I mean, here's the Two of Wands. They're talking about partnership. Here's the Two of Swords. This is again that some kind of decision being made. And this is a partnership, an agreement, and possibly some kind of reconciliation energy. This charismatic, chemically attractive person looks like they might send some kind of communication. And it's important to evaluate what kind of communication this is, because there's some lying, sneaky monkey type, lying, cheating, stealing type energy around this. It's almost like someone is coming in to find out, like to take the temperature of the situation. Is this really, they feel like they can open the door to the situation, but they feel like there's some kind of obstacle that they need to overcome in order to open this door. They feel like they have the key. This person is cocky. Alrighty. So this person feels like they've learned enough about you that they know how to push your buttons or to open the door somehow. And what is this challenge that they have? I feel almost like this is maybe a game. It's just a game for them. And that's what it feels like. That's the challenge. I also feel like they're seeing a different side of you than they once saw. They feel like they can open the door and send you some kind of message or something. And it's almost like they feel like they've got your number. And it's also this feeling of change when it comes to that, change when it comes to what they were comfortable in understanding you around. They realize that's the challenge. What does this person need to hear in order to open the door? Woof. That's this energy too of this King of Pentacles reversed. This person is manipulative because they feel out of control. So just keeping that in mind, Pisces. All right, let's take a look at the energy that the two of you share. We've got the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There's some definite kind of connection here that's undeniable. You recognize it, you know it, whether it's something that you want in your life, whether it's not, the connection is there. The rite of passage, moving on, time moving on. This could be being in different areas, different places. You're both acknowledging this time and this space. And you're also both acknowledging separate, being away from each other, being independent from each other's energy. And you are both acknowledging, ooh, this can be reconciliation energy. This can also be energy of speaking from the astrals, communicating in the astrals. Okay. Let's take a look at possible outcomes. Possible outcomes for January 2022 in this love situation for Pisces. And here's some unfinished business that needs to be brought full circle. Here is some kind of thought process or communication around the past, lying, cheating, stealing. Here's the death and rebirth card. So here's some unfinished business, a cycle that wants to end. And again, we have the energy of a cycle. There's this rebirth energy, there's this ending energy, reconciliation, starting fresh. There's some kind of cycle that wants to start here again. Oh, and here we have the Emperor. This is some serious masculine energy, doing energy, getting things done energy. This is very controlled energy. I would say most of the time it feels like safe energy. You can trust me, this is safe type energy. I feel like that's possibly the energy that this person comes in with. You know, And I want to say it feels like there was some manipulation at one time. I will say right now in present time, there's some kind of stability type energy here. Pisces, this might be your energy. This could be the person who is wanting to come in and communicate and open a door with you. There is some cocky energy here. And the Emperor can be cocky because they know they've been through anything that they've needed to go through, they've learned. And so they do have knowledge and wisdom, and they can see the big picture. They've made their mistakes, and now they know they have all the information they need. But this can be your energy too, Pisces. So yeah, I'm hearing somebody say, you better recognize. Okay. All right, let's take a look at possible energy that you don't see coming, Pisces. We have concern. We have adjudication, which also connects me to the judgment card. This concern connects me to the message card. I feel like if there might be someone who communicates out of concern and kind of wants to make things official one way or another, figure out what this unfinished business is. We have high honor. Someone is somehow putting you on a pedestal. And main female. I feel like someone is wanting you to basically receive their energy. They're wanting to be acknowledged. Okay, let's take a look at, first I want to take a look at messages of love oracle cards. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. You do not have to do anything for this energy to culminate. Divine timing. Being discerning, I feel like it's really important. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. I feel like there's some kind of past situation where this person couldn't necessarily be completely available, and they're still not somehow. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Coming in as the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands over here, there's definitely a connection. So stability, for some of you, there's Emperor energy in this possible outcome for this month. There's some kind of stability. The stability doesn't necessarily mean that there's this complete understanding of renewal in this. It could be closure also, but for some of you, I feel like it is renewal of some kind. I will just mention that it's Mercury retrograde. So keep that in mind. Just saying, play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. I do feel like it's really important to vibe high here. Keep your energy really high. I also feel like this person liked that energy, your high frequency energy. And so make note of how you feel about this person, around this person. If you feel drained or if you feel energized, just take note of that. I also want to ask, what does this person want to tell you? What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? I can't stop thinking about you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I want to tell you how I feel. All right, let's take a look at your romance oracle and see what's going on here. What do your angels, your romance angels want to say to you? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. I do feel like this could possibly be a twin flame type energy. Here's the interesting thing. We do have the Emperor, who is a 1/2 of a twin flame, if you're into that kind of thing. I do not see the Empress here. We do have main female down here. It's not really the Empress to me, but it feels like this separation type energy seems like a runner chaser dynamic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And one more wants to come out here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So just keep that in mind. Oh, okay. Interesting. One more wanted to come out. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I really feel like this is talking about frequency. Really recognize how you are energized and how you are drained. Okay. And I want to look at moonology here. Let's check out your moonology, Pisces. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. We just had a full moon in Cancer. So that's pretty interesting. Hold on just a second, Pisces. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Didn't want you to go through that. Okay, let's pull 2 more moonology. Believe in the impossible. And this is a blue moon. What's interesting is we have 2 new moons in January. So I do feel like this is January timing. And one more moonology for Pisces. Thank you. Adjustments are required. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let me know how this resonated. And I will be back before the end of the month with another energy check. Bye, Pisces.